Hello, everyone. My name is Eileen Fairbairn, and today's podcast, which is the second one, is going to be on your potentiality and life purpose. Welcome, and thank you for taking the time in passing on your comments on the last one. The comments showed that the main area of interest is to do with your potentiality and your life purpose, and this podcast will cover this. The points are as follows: meaningfulness and life purpose, past life regression, exercises to discover your potentiality, and the process of the exercise in finding your potentiality and your life purpose, and also to finish with protection on EMF. Your potentiality is drawn from your spirit, from the inspirations you have and how life evolves with meaning. The underlying part in finding meaningfulness stems from several factors. The first is how your emotions are moved by this. Your memory holds the key on what elements of your life brought you the happiness. How you perceive meaningfulness in relation to your life purpose and your potential. How much do you hold in your heart with the balance between receiving and giving? Your creativity and your talents. What aspirations and dreams do you have? Your health and well-being and how you conduct your life within it. How much time you give to yourself for your space, how much time you give for others, your beliefs. Are they serving your purpose right now? Or are your beliefs no longer serving you? Your potential is linked with your life purpose. Your potential can be measured by what you can do and how well you are inside of yourself. If you find difficulty in obtaining what your talents are, it may be worth looking into past life regression, as you may have talents from a previous lifetime that have not been tapped into in this one, and they still need to be discovered. This may be the missing part of you. When you know exactly what is meaningful for you, in regards to your life purpose, you do have the chance to act upon it. Even if you want to do several things for your life, they can be done at different times. Unfortunately, success is mostly measured by how much you earn. If you are poor, but you're still doing your life purpose, then your success should not be measured in this way. There were many famous artists who were poor all their lives, but they were living their life purpose. And after they died, the marketeer made a lot of money on their talents. That was a shame. However, nowadays, everything has changed. Modern technology makes it that you can use your talents and discover from other people, like marketeers or technology, how to make your talents work for you and work for the marketeer and work for the technology, so that everyone has a win-win situation. How good is that? So we move on. It's all about organizing the way you fit everything into your schedule of timing. And then you can set your goals. If after doing this exercise you still don't know what your life purpose is, then a past life regression could very well help. I have worked with many people in this area and have had very good results. The inner journey is so resolving. All you need to do is to let your intuition take over your mind and trust the process as you journey back to childhood and then back into the relevant past life that will give you the answer for this one. Your life purpose can be as successful as being a parent or a homemaker. It can literally be anything that is meaningful for you, and it might even help others. You have to love what you do. Then your spirit operates well. So where do we start? You could write a list of what is meaningful for you on one piece of paper. On the second sheet, you could write on the left-hand side what doesn't make you happy. On the right side of the paper, you can write what does make you happy. Then you can draw out the points to see what could work for you for your life purpose. Even if it is just a loving relationship that you want, it still needs to work on the practical level. So during this process, quieten your mind with a meditation, go for a walk in greenery, do some breathing, some very, very nice deep breathing, and then begin to feel in your whole heart what makes you happy whilst writing down your list. A number of you may struggle with the indecision as to what to do, but it's okay to do many things and have many, many desires as long as you can put them in that organization that I mentioned before. So after doing this list, another helpful aspect to look into is eating lightly. Not to eat later than 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening. Drinking plenty of water and getting plenty of fresh air, of course, as well. Finally, I'd like to bring one more aspect of great importance, and that is if you sit in front of a computer for long periods of time and you're with your mobile as well throughout the day, you're probably picking up EMF rays, the electromagnetic fields of radiation, which could be harming you. I've known people who can't even walk into a room that has a mobile on. It's terrible. They're so ill. So you could get a shungite. Shungite is not a crystal. It is a mineralized carbon, and it comes from Karelia in Russia. So I'm just going to show you, I have here on my mobile, I have a shungite tab that goes on the back of my mobile. I have one on my computer and one on my television. I also have these, which are harmonizers. And when you meditate, you can hold these two pieces of shungite, one of them being highly carbonated, and help you to meditate to get deeper inside yourself. But it's also helping you with the radiation and negative fields around you. So you can obtain shungite online, or you can get it from some of the spiritual shops around you. They're very, very interesting. And also shungite can detoxify water if you place pieces of it within your water and leave it there for several hours. It is one of the most researched mineralized carbons that help the human being. I do hope that this podcast has been helpful for you. And I'm looking forward to receiving your comments and any suggestions of how far you'd like me to spread this about your potentiality, which can go in many different directions, I'd like to add. Please try the meditations on YouTube. You're going to find the podcasts on Spotify and on YouTube. I'm sending you love and light and peace, and I'm wishing you a beautiful week. Goodbye for everybody. See you very soon next week. Thank you.